And we go way back in the time machine to October 24th, 1959. That's the Santa Rosa High School cheering section at Bailey Field. Look at the color coordination with pom-poms and everything, making the giant S in the stands. This is the second ever meeting between Montgomery and Santa Rosa. You see the Montgomery sidelines. There's the Viking mascot. And what a crowd on hand at Bailey Field for this game in 1959. There's the drill team and the marching band. Hello, they had a great marching band back in the day, both schools. Look at everybody seated along the sides. The stands are packed, must be close to 5,000 people at Bailey Field for this one. And we are just about underway. Santa Rosa kicking off. They are in the black. Montgomery has the white helmets. And a nice return for the Vikings. Their quarterback is Dan Cadman. He hands it off to Mike Faring, number 34. Faring, the running back, does a nice job for this team. Kind of a workhorse. Cadman looking to throw right here, but he is sacked by the Santa Rosa Panthers as early on the Panthers defense, but a nice hole right here opened up by the line. Big gain for Mike Faring. Faring gets the ball again and is close to a first down, but they are forced to punt here early on. Santa Rosa now returns the punt, and they take over offensively. Their quarterback is Bobby Yates, and he hands it off to Eddie Haskins. Eddie Haskins, Dean Haskins' father, just a sophomore. Yates again hands it off. That's Darrell Steele, another running back. The wing back for them was Bill Archer, and they're looking to get a first down right here. Here comes Haskins straight ahead, close to a first down for Santa Rosa. Darrell Steele carrying again. Stop near the line of scrimmage. Montgomery's defensive line doing a nice job. They try a little swing pass here to Eddie Haskins, but it's defended well by Orlando Antonini. And then a huge play right here. Jim Mordecai steps in front of the pass and goes the other way for a touchdown. It's a pick six for the Montgomery Vikings. Check out the oak tree in the left corner. Looks like you can almost reach your hands around it back then. That thing is huge now. The extra point was no good, so it's 6-0. Montgomery, but then Santa Rosa goes on a nice drive with their wing T formation. Here's Eddie Haskins breaking a tackle and getting out past midfield. Look how nicely seated the players are on the bench behind head coach Mike Steemack, as we see Bill Archer with a nice run. Today the referees are constantly having to tell the players to get back. They are seated very nicely on the bench here. Here's a quarterback sneak by Yates, and he digs for first down yardage. Now the handoff on a little reverse action, and they're down inside the 10. First quarter comes to an end. They go to the second quarter, and a little trouble with the exchange. They would finally get the touchdown as Darrell Steele breaks right up the middle. Nice fake by the quarterback. The extra point is up and good. So it's 7-6. The Santa Rosa Panthers with the lead. Kicking off now, Santa Rosa to Montgomery. Again, look how big this crowd is. People seated along the track. The stands completely filled at Bailey Field for the second ever meeting. Many of these students were teammates up until their junior year of high school when Montgomery opened. They were forced to transfer. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you went to Santa Rosa your first 2 years, you lived in the Montgomery district, you transferred. Here's Cadman looking deep now for Ray Watson, his favorite target. And that pass is incomplete. So Santa Rosa's defense starting to buckle down a little bit better now. Here's Eddie Haskins. He fakes the reverse to Archer, picks up a block, has some good yardage, and finally gets taken down. A nice tackle by Orlando Antonini, who drags him down, but good field position. Here comes Steele now, straight ahead. And the officials call him down right there. No, that is not Frank Wright officiating. He wasn't officiating way back when. I know. Here comes Santa Rosa now, a little pitch out, and Steele out in front gets a block from Haskins and sweeps for good yardage. There's head coach Mike Steemack dressed in his coat and tie on the sidelines for Montgomery. Here comes a nice inside handoff to Archer, but it's blown up by the Montgomery defense. Montgomery defensive line was very strong. This pass is complete. Not sure who number 44 was, but it's short of a first down. There's another punt now coming up for Santa Rosa. That ball was fumbled, and Santa Rosa got it. So here comes Eddie Haskins now with a nice run down inside the 10-yard line. That fumble, a big play in this football game. And here comes Santa Rosa now. A little razzle-dazzle here as they do a direct snap, but it doesn't work. And it's Eddie Haskins who manages to hang on to the ball and get back. So they were running the Wildcat way back then. The football came loose and Montgomery has it. Here comes Montgomery now trying to mount a drive. A couple of nice runs. That's Jim Mordecai straight up the middle. Half of the Montgomery guys had gray helmets and half of them had white helmets back then. Here's Cadman looking to pass. And this pass is incomplete. Again, that was for Ray Watson. Here comes the run straight ahead. Mordecai digging for yardage right there. Cadman looking to throw again. Looking deep. Look at the deep ball into double coverage. Incomplete. Pretty good field position here. Now a little screen pass and Mordecai takes it. Looks for some running room. Mordecai's already scored one touchdown on defense. And he gets decent yardage right there. Cadman now with this little jump pass. We'll see that a lot today as he hits Ray Watson, big, tall, wide receiver for Montgomery. This pass is a little low. It's caught, but incomplete. Cadman looking to throw again and incomplete again. Great camera work. Whoever shot this game did a nice job. Look at this. A little razzle-dazzle as they try a halfback pass, and it's almost complete. Eddie Haskins breaks it up. That was on 4th down, so Santa Rosa takes over. Quarterback Bobby Yates with a couple of quarterback sneaks trying to take care of the ball. A little more conservative style of offense. Back in 1959, great fake. Faked out the camera guy. And it's Yates throwing deep. And I'm not sure if that was caught, but it's halftime now. Check out the cheerleaders putting on their Aloha halftime routine. And I'm not sure if this is Santa Rosa or Montgomery's cheering squad, but pick out a few moms in there. I know I've already talked to a few people who their moms were in there. Now here comes the marching band doing a great job. Wouldn't it be nice if we had marching bands back at the high school level here in Santa Rosa? And look at the cheering section. Unbelievable how they coordinated. You know, we have whiteouts and all kinds of different themes today. Boy, they did not only the whiteout, but they had the color coordinated S right in the middle of the cheering section. Great job. Second half underway. A 7-6 game. Montgomery and Santa Rosa. It's Santa Rosa with the ball. It was truly the big game back then. They were the only high schools in town. Larry Steele taking the handoff. Straight ahead it goes. Larry Steele again. Now it's Haskins taking the handoff, getting big yards. Santa Rosa offensive line starting to really blow some holes. Here comes Haskins again, and he gets some nice blocking. Check out Eddie Haskins, just a sophomore, but what a great player he was. And here's Steele now, the big workhorse fullback for this team. They run that wing T offense very, very effectively. Comes the pitch out to Haskins, gets a block again from Steele, and he's down inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Santa Rosa. Inside handoff to Archer. He is tripped up and brought down. I believe that was Orlando Antonini who tackled him there. Here comes Haskins trying to get the edge and doesn't quite get there. I think that was Mike Faring bringing him down. Here's Steele looking for his 2nd touchdown of the day, and he's held up just short. Here comes again now. Darryl Steele digging for the end zone. Not quite there. Quarterback sneak by Yates, and he got in. Touchdown Santa Rosa. The extra point this time is no good, so it's 13-6. Santa Rosa with a 7-point lead. Look at the crowd along the sidelines, picking up, even getting bigger now as the game goes on. Cadman with the handoff up the middle. I believe that was Mordecai carrying. Straight ahead again. Montgomery trying to use their big offensive line. This is Mike Faring straight ahead. Cadman now with the jump pass to Watson. A great drive here by Montgomery down inside the 30-yard line. Handoff left side. They're just trying that left side over and over. Here's the jump pass again. Ray Watson has it. Look at Montgomery coming down trying to tie the game. They're down near the 10-yard line. Pitch out, student body left looking for blocking, but Santa Rosa's defense converges and makes the play. Cadman now trying to pass, and it is intercepted. And guess who? It's Eddie Haskins who has the INT. 4th quarter now. That was the final play of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Still 13-6. And there goes Steele. Gotta love the flickering of the game film. I threaded this in the projector myself to convert it. Here's Eddie Haskins. Nice hit by Montgomery. I'm going to post the team picture of Montgomery. That was almost another pick six from Mordecai as he stepped in here, because there's a lot of people on the offensive and defensive lines. Names you'll recognize like Jack LeVar and Ron Peterson, who played up front for the Montgomery Vikings back in the day. Here comes the punt return now. Mordecai trying to give Montgomery great field position. Does break a couple tackles. And they are out near the 50-yard line, trailing by 1 score. Handoff straight ahead. Not sure who number 21 was. I'm sure somebody out there knows. That's Mike Ferris. Here's the jump pass, looking for Ray Watson, but it is batted. And I'm not sure if that was intercepted or caught. Not really sure. It looks like it was intercepted. Santa Rosa has it again. Here comes Eddie Haskins now. Santa Rosa can just run some clock now as we are down under 8 minutes to go in this game. Little counter to Haskins again. And they're going to punt now. 4th down. Mordecai can't handle the punt. It ends up going all the way into the end zone. But it was a muffed punt, so it was not a safety or a touchdown. They get it at the 20-yard line. That's by rule. Here comes straight ahead. Montgomery needs some big yardage here. Santa Rosa's defense has been tough. They've given up a few big plays, but nothing really to get Montgomery near the end zone. Their only touchdown of the day so far was on defense. Cadman looking to throw deep, airing it out, and it is caught by Ray Watson. What a play. They're down inside the 40-yard line. Here comes the sweep now. Montgomery trying to get the edge, but look at Santa Rosa's speed converging. And he did pick up some yardage, but not big yardage. Here comes Cadman now, looking to throw, tries to bring it back to the middle, ends up having to just dump that one on the ground. Here comes the jump pass. Number 21 takes it. Montgomery down inside the 30-yard line. Can they score? A little misdirection, but Santa Rosa reads it beautifully. What a play by Santa Rosa up front. That was on 4th down. So the Panthers take back over with a chance to run out the clock now. Time winding down. Look at this wing T offense blown up on that play by Montgomery as the Vikings converge. Even looks like some slow motion effects were used on this film. Not sure how they did it back then, because it was literally film. Here comes another running play now, and a punt situation here. Look at the lines up front, going for the block right there. If Montgomery can't get it. Vikings' last gasp effort now, and that pass is just a little high and incomplete. Cadman to throw now, trying to get it back into the middle, incomplete again. Time running out on the Vikings. Down by a score. Good pressure put on. The quarterback took a hit. Montgomery's going to have to go for it here. They need a first down desperately. It looks like they'll get it as that pass is complete. That is Tim Power, big number 84. Big yardage. Pass over the middle. And that's caught. Check it out. They're down inside the 20-yard line, but that's it. Time runs out on the Vikings.